I'm Kylie and I'm here with Mary, the creator of Mango Math, and in this video we're going to go over the 3rd grade math kit.
Each 3rd grade math kit is set up the same way. It has the lessons in order of the acronym, which is our name, so it goes measurement, algebraic thinking, number sense, geometry, and odds in order. Each game is packaged in an envelope so that you have all the material for up to 4 students. That's so that students can communicate and collaborate together and get more math knowledge. If you have more than 4 students that want to work on one particular game at a time, you can make copies, but you would have to find the supplies.
Some of the skills covered in the 3rd grade math kit include single-digit multiplication and division, the basics of fractions, and area.
Pirate's Booty is a lesson out of our 3rd grade kit that has students measuring to the nearest 1/4 of an inch, nearest 1/4 of an inch. They will be given a clue card, which will tell them where to start at on the board, which is going to be one of the red X's on the board. And then they're going to draw lines until they find where their treasure is located. And they will be going in directions like east and west and north and northeast and so on as they draw lines around the board trying to find a treasure. And who does? Race for Time is a lesson out of our 3rd grade kit in which we're dealing with time. Students will have a start time, and in this case I started at 1 o'clock. They'll roll the dice. The red dice determines the hours, the green dice determines the minutes. So this 4 and this 5 would actually be 4 hours and 50 minutes. It takes 4 hours and 50 minutes to get to stop number 2, so I arrive at stop number 2 at 5 hours and 50 minutes. They'll continue around the board to see who can get to the finish line in the shortest amount of time. Feet on the Farm is a game in which students are to determine how many feet they have on their farm. So they're going to roll dice, and one has animals on it that have different amount of legs, and then one is the dice that tells you how many of that animal you have. So in this case I rolled a 5 and a horse has 4 legs, so the total amount of feet that 5 horses would have would be 20. So they would write 20 down on the board. So they're going to continue to do that with the different animals on the board, rolling the dice, finding out how many feet they have on the farm. Gumball Jumble has students figuring out how many gumballs go in each one of the jars. They'll use the spinner to come up with the number of jars. In this case I'm going to have 6 jars. The dice will tell me how many gumballs in each jar, which this case is 5. So I'm going to place 5 counters in 6 jars. And then I can count these all up, but I know the multiplication, so it is 30. Cookie Munch is a game that has students working with fractions. They'll roll the dice to get a fractional amount. In this case it's 2/6, and they'll remove 2 out of the 6 pieces. And as they just play along, they're just going to continue to remove pieces. So let's say we've been playing this game for a while and we're down to just a few pieces left on the board. And I roll, say I rolled a 3/6. I don't have 3 1/6 pieces. A student who's been playing this game a while might recognize that this 1/2 is the same as 3 6s, and they can remove the 1/2 instead. As you play these games, the more they play, the better they learn the concept, and they start to make those adjustments to understanding equivalent fractions.
That was just a quick overview of some of the skills covered in the 3rd grade math kit. Be sure to play the games with students multiple times because the more they play the game, the better at the skills they will become. Thank you so much for watching this video, and please check out our other videos to get overviews of the other grades and to get some helpful tips on teaching students math.